From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is Roz and Mocha.
it's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That's amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yes. Everybody had a nice weekend?
Yes.
Yeah, Maurie, what'd you do? What'd you get up to?
I went out for my grandparents' 60th wedding anniversary.
Hey, beautiful.
Yeah, and then I went for dinner last night.
How old are they? 60 years together.
My grandfather is 90.
No.
Oh, that's
Yes,
amazing.
And my grandmother is 84.
What does he eat, the 90-year-old grandfather? Like soups and stuff?
No, he eats anything he really
does?
wants. My grandmother, typical Greek grandmother, she'll make all the Greek stuff. And,
Yeah, but he has no
yeah.
problem like eating stuff?
No,
like, at
he's
all?
good.
Does
He's
he still have
good.
his own teeth or falsies?
I actually don't know.
You don't know? He's never taken, I imagine?
No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
He's always like in a dress shirt and like nice pants every time we go over. Like he's he's the best.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Are they're not like, sometimes you see like on Instagram or on TikTok, some of these like couples who've been together forever where they argue all the time.
Yeah.
They're not like that. They still
No, they still
love
like
each other
my
and,
my grandmother will make sure that he's good 24/7 and he's same vice versa. Like they're just so cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he
They're
still,
really
does he
excited.
still drive?
Yeah, he does.
does.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he just started using a cane, like just
For
recently.
the pedals?
No. No. He's
Yo, that's
they're
amazing.
good. They're good.
He drives though, huh?
Yeah, he drives.
Wow.
Did he have to do a test before?
Yeah, so I
all
think
the time.
after a certain
I think like
age,
every
it's
other
every
day.
year.
Every day he's driving. He's
Yes.
going, where are you going today, Grandpa? I gotta do the test again.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, I think he has better eyesight than I do.
Wow.
Have you
Yeah.
ever been in the car while he's driving?
Yeah, I have.
And?
Yeah, he's good. He's like, obviously he's elder, so they drive a little slower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he
but-
follow the speed limit or does he go below
He's
the
like speed limit guy. Like he's always in the right lane.
Yeah. No, I've been at a four-way where I look across from me and there's like a really old guy in that car and I'm like, no, you go ahead, sir.
Yeah.
You wave them
Oh,
over?
I'm not. Yeah. I'm like you. I want to keep an eye on you,
Just in case.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
that's
that's
impressive.
so good,
90-year-olds,
yeah.
90 and still driving, huh?
Yeah.
God, that's optimistic.
Where does he go?
That's optimistic. Yeah. What business does he have? Where's
So
he going?
they'll drive to to get groceries. They do that on Thursdays. So Thursdays are their grocery days.
Yeah.
And then they'll go to different appointments, or if they want to go to the mall to get some stuff, they'll go there. But it's very short distances.
He must hate the world, eh? 90, knowing what he's seen and how great things. You know what I mean? He must.
No, he
just-
actually doesn't.
No, he's
No,
not.
he's
Oh.
not. And he's been through wars and
That's
coming here on a boat.
Mean. You see all the stuff you did and then all the things that you contributed to and just how people are using it today. I would be
Yeah.
so angry all the time.
that generation is just so resilient. Everything that they've been through.
That's
I'm
what
like,
I mean.
Yeah,
I would be so angry all the time.
No, he's
As
a
opposed to
happy
now?
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, you just wait.
Oh,
you just wait.
no.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. The Roz and Mocha Show.
On Kiss.
Kirsten, hello. It's Roz and Mocha. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Kirsten has been a long-time Flaming Romo super fan of the Roz and Mocha Show. I've been listening since the very beginning. The last time we talked to you on the show, it wasn't about you being a tattoo artist, but it was about something. What happened to you got implants, right?
Yeah, it's about my leaky boob.
Oh, right. Yeah. You had a leaky boob. Yeah.
So what
Yeah.
happened? What happened now? There's apparently an update.
Yeah. The day I talked to you guys.
Yeah.
Later that day, I went to see my surgeon for a checkup because, the leakage.
yeah.
Yeah, so literally the next day, it was not good. So we saw him. He asked us to start packing it twice a day. And then, everything was not good. So Brian was packing it for me. And I don't know if you know what packing is.
No.
The hole.
Yeah, you
Okay,
got
so-
Take gauze?
and you stuff it, right?
Oh, you have to stuff it
He
inside?
can explain it to you. It's pretty
Wait, sorry. Who had to do this? Your boyfriend?
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, he's just having me right now.
Yeah.
So hold on. What did he have to do? He had to take gauze and
Yeah, so
stick it
pack
inside
it.
of your boob?
Where's the hole?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're taking like gauze strips and packing it into a hole like a bullet wound, I guess.
Where's the hole?
Where the stitch is pushed out.
Where's-
It was right under, like, it goes under boob and then it goes, like, up, so it's kind of like an anchor scar.
Yeah, okay.
So where that meets, there is a hole that happened, and then he had to pack the wound.
Yeah.
So then we were packing it, and everything was fine. And then we went to a movie on the Tuesday.
You went to a movie? Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was the Monday. Yeah, so Monday, like, he told us it was fine, so he had to pack it twice a day. We're like, okay, cool, like, it's all good.
Yeah.
Went to the movie Tuesday, like, went to work, went to the movie that night, came home, and then the one boob just started swelling like crazy.
Like the boob you were packing or the other boob?
Yeah, no, the one boob was healed.
The one that was healed started swelling?
No, the one
was
healed. The one that was leaking.
Remind
Yeah.
us again, was it left or right that you're experiencing
The
these
left.
issues? Left.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you got one boob that is thriving in boob land.
Yeah, and then one's my party boob, one's
Yeah.
my she's not so foot.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, it was leaking, and then it started pouring streams.
Of what? Of what? Just fluids?
Yeah, it was like a plasma. We took the bandage. Like, we noticed in the bandage that there was like a puddle of fluid, and so we took it off, and streams started to pour out. So we didn't know what to do. My surgeon was awesome, so we we called him, and he had us send a video and a photo. He said it was fine. Everything looked okay. So Brian was
Of your
gonna
streaming boob?
No, considering.
Was it the implant that like started leaking?
Okay, so basically what it is they're trying to look to see if the implant's rejecting, because the hole was probably like pinky length long.
Yeah.
So it's really big. Sent him a photo. He said it was okay that for now, and then we sent him the video, and the next morning he opened it and he's like, you guys come in. Monday I was fine. Wednesday my implant started to reject and come out, and you could see it.
Oh my God.
He basically said, we're taking it out today. You have 2 hours before putting you under.
Oh my God. Okay.
So they took both your implants out, or only one?
Okay, so this is the thing. The one's healed. So there was a chance I woke up with only one boob for 6 months.
Oh my God! What?
What?
Yeah, because as soon as it's exposed, they have to take it out.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, so what's the state of your boobs now, Kirsten?
Okay, so he told me, because we caught it so early, he was putting me under. He was going to flush me with a bunch of fluid.
Yeah.
And then I was in a lot of luck, because the size that I did, he had a patient who decided last minute to change their size, so they were shipping that size back the next day.
Yeah.
So he had one in stock.
Okay.
So he said it depends on the state of it when he opens me up. Put me under, and luckily I woke up with 2 boobs, thank God.
Why do you still want these things?
Well, because I paid a lot of money.
I know, but like still, you're leaking
I'm
and
not gonna take the other
streaming
one
and
out.
packing and like.
Only one. Only one. Well, no, it was the stitches that rejected that started it all. So it started like the trigger of it in my body just because of that opened up.
Okay.
So how are your boobs now?
Oh, they're fine. They're good.
Can I just tell you, Shem right now looks like he is about to pass out. Shem, do you have any questions for Kirsten?
Nope.
Oh.
I can send you the video if you want.
No. God bless you. I'm glad that you're okay. I'm not okay. I'm just going to go pray.
At Shem, right?
Yeah. Send him the video. Send him the video.
Send him all the videos, all the pictures you want.
Yeah.
Oh man, the video that we sent, I wouldn't look at it for 2 weeks. It was bad.
Yeah, send it to Shem.
Send it to Shem.
Right now.
Yeah.
At Shem.
I can send it right now if you want.
Yeah. Send it
to Shem.
Okay, hold on here.
Yeah. Shem, you're gonna open it?
Shem, open your phone
I
right
have
now.
him on Instagram, so yeah, he'll get the notification.
Yeah, send it to Shem right now.
Shem, open up your DMs right now and look out for Kirsten.
Wait, hold on. I am looking. Which one? Oh yeah.
Okay, send that one. Send that one.
Oh yeah, it's sending.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Did you get it, Shem?
I did.
Okay.
Oh my God. What is this?
Show it to Maria.
Maria, you're going to die.
Go over to Shem.
This is not on you. This is not on a human. This is not on a human.
It's good now.
Okay. Go watch this, Maria.
Where is that?
What is
Left boob underneath.
That's my under boob.
Oh, Jesus. That looks...
No.
So you can see, apparently you can see the implant exposed in that. So
You want to see this, Maurie?
What's the...
No?
Kirsten, glad that you're feeling better. Thanks so much for the update. Love you. Be safe, okay?
no worries. Thank you.
All right, love.
Bye.
the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
CES, the big tech conference that wrapped up in Vegas. One of the big things that was debuted was Realbotics. This is an American company that I think started in Toronto, actually. Okay. And they do a range of AI robots. And they claim that these robots can fulfill a variety of roles, including acting as brand representation at sales booths, as a companion for elderly people, or even as a romantic partner to, quote, tackle the staggering loneliness epidemic.
Oh, Shem sent us info on this.
So the robots range from $12,000, which is just like the head and the shoulders.
Yeah.
The bust, as they call it.
Yeah.
It's basically a talking head and shoulders that you could just put on a shelf.
Yep.
And then there's the top of the line model named Aria. And Aria costs $175,000. And here's one reporter talking to the guys from Realbotics and Aria.
Oh, yeah.
That's not that clip.
Oh, sorry.
This is Aria. So this is our flagship humanoid AI-powered robot. She's highly realistic. She has her own social media, so she might be competing with you one day. What makes her really special is that you can talk to her and ask questions. So maybe we can have her introduce herself and say something.
Hello. I'm Aria, the flagship female companion robot of Realbotics.
What's the purpose of this? Some of our peers in the robotic space make robots to replace human labor. We think that's a great area, but we think there's a much bigger area in having social robots. So, for example, at a convention like this, we can draw a crowd very easily. Aria's been a little bit of a rock star here, with people taking pictures and coming over. So she can promote your brand. The AI is all customizable, so she can learn all about you and your brand, and she can continue to communicate to people. There's a huge epidemic amongst adolescents and seniors on loneliness. So she can be programmed to know you and learn more about you. So she can make that bond with you that feels like a genuine human connection.
But they're going to be in the houses?
We don't have the ability to clean the house. They don't do physical labor, but they're more there to converse with you. It's companionship. Okay. They can actually even be a boyfriend or a girlfriend. So we have built that into our AI as well.
Oh, yeah.
So it's $175,000 for the top of the line model. And Aria can move her limbs up and down and move in like a circular path, kind of like a mannequin on a Roomba is what she does. There's even a mid-range model for $150,000 that can be disassembled and packaged into a suitcase to take with you.
Oh, yeah.
Realbotics said the company's mission is to create robots that are indistinguishable from humans. Now, she was designed specifically for companionship and intimacy. So, however, you can't do other stuff.
Yet.
You can't. It's not designed that way.
Well,
Well, you can't put a price on love.
No, but it's not like it's. I took a look at it, and especially their promo video, because the promo video is Aria, like this robot standing there, and it's the promo video is her in like workout tights, and it's all just shots of her ass.
Oh,
right. Like when you look at the video they released, have you seen it yet? Have you looked up?
No,
look up. Okay,
no.
Google Realbotics right
check
now.
The email that Shem just sent.
Realbotics, and type in Aria. And then take a look.
Ain't that the name of your favorite hotel and casino in Vegas, Shem?
Keep in mind, they say that this thing is
what's it called?
Realbotics.
Realbotics,
and then Aria.
Oh.
Okay. And
she does not look like an assistant doll.
Okay. Realbotics and then Aria.
Wow, they built her well.
Okay.
Damn, Shem.
Okay.
I didn't say a word.
Yeah. Shem's putting a pre-order in.
Okay.
Which one did you get, Shem? Did you order the shoulders and head, or did you get the full body one?
They have her, and like full Pilates wear, leggings,
you.
tight shirt.
How does girl wear
Lululemon? Like a little bit in the center.
Thank you.
Wow, they even got her eyebrows done well. Like, they gave her cat eye eyeliner. Her lips are done.
Yes.
Dang.
So, but again,
is there a male version?
There is, and you know what?
Is?
The male version looks like almost like Ted Danson.
What's the name?
Just Google Realbotics male version. He looks like an old guy. Like I think they put like a
looks like that in the moment.
like a plaid shirt on him. Like they didn't make some hot dude. They made like a dad.
Okay, don't
Henry.
Google
Grandpa.
robotics male version.
Henry.
Google Henry. So anyway, so they say that for $175,000, she will converse with you. She'll get to know you. She'll have intimate conversations with you. But she's not designed to do any of the other stuff that a girlfriend may want to do.
So embarrassing.
Right?
I think I'm Googling the wrong things because the websites I'm getting are very different.
Yes, don't do that.
I'm just going to turn my computer
Don't
off.
do that. Anyway, 175 grand.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I'm starving because my house smells like ribs this morning. I'm sous vide ribs all night.
Oh, how many hours?
24.
Oh, sick.
24.
What kind of ribs?
I just went with baby back ribs as opposed to the St. Louis cut. St. Louis cut has they're easier to eat, but I find that there's not the same amount of meat. Like I prefer the sort of meatiness of the baby back as opposed to the size of the St. Louis cut.
I agree.
So
I agree.
Yeah.
So 24 hours. How many racks?
3.
Amazing.
3 racks.
Now, how many are you? Because it would be
It's
you
tough.
and
No,
your daughter Roxy?
No, yeah. Well, it's my brother's birthday today, so my mom's coming over and everything else. So she's going to make burgers, and I'm going to make ribs. And,
amazing.
Yeah, we're just going to do it up.
Nice. Now, was that like a birthday request? From
No, not at all. My mom loves ribs, so I thought I'd make her some ribs tonight because she's
on
cooking.
your brother's birthday.
She's cooking for everybody else.
You ask him what he wanted?
Oh, I got him something good. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not going to say?
No.
Well, he ain't listening.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, he's listening.
Oh, what's up, Rich? Yo, happy birthday, dog.
Yeah, so my house smells like it's so delicious, but it's such a weird thing when you smell a smell like that time of the day that you don't normally smell, it messes you up.
Yeah, big time.
Right? Because like now I want dinner right now. Right? Where normally I eat way later. Like normally like morning smells are like coffee,
traditional
toothpaste, bacon, morning smell, right?
Even eggs.
Eggs, definitely
Like fried
morning
eggs?
smell.
Yeah.
Ribs, not a morning smell. It messes with you.
You know, so I eat in here every day.
Yeah.
Right? During the week. I eat all my breakfast before anybody even shows up. There have been times where I will bring, especially on the days where I know I'm going to the gym. I need a little heartier of a meal in order to sustain until I get to the gym.
Right.
I will have something like pasta with meatballs. In here at like
super early. Yeah.
And this whole room smell before I have to make sure I eat that kind of stuff before, because usually Shem is the next person in after me, and then like we like have a powwow, we chat for a little bit.
Yeah.
But I make sure that the room is like full. Like I don't know if you've ever smelled in here, Shem, or sometimes I'll do like steak and eggs with like broccoli and mushrooms and all that stuff. I don't know if you ever smell that stuff.
You don't
when
gotta
you walk
hide
in
that
here.
stuff from me. I would just be jealous.
I don't.
Okay,
I don't think anybody should be reheating broccoli in the office. Personally,
Well, that's
I think that's at home food.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You think?
Yeah. I make sure that the door's open here and
You air it all out?
I gotta
Even
make sure.
eggs, like
Yeah.
I've brought boiled eggs before, but I will not eat them in the studio. Like I've literally walked out of the studio and stood in the hallway
to eat like a hard-boiled egg.
Yeah, because I don't want Shem to smell that.
Well, yeah, that's why. Like that stuff, I make sure I eat beforehand.
Yeah.
Or we all know how Roz feels about bananas, right? I'll eat my banana. I'll have it like in the hallway or something like that.
No, but that would mess me up. Like if I came in and the room smelled like spaghetti and meatballs, it messes me up. Like I don't know. It's like a body thing or a brain thing or whatever it is. But I just like my whole body reacts to it. Where I'm like, now I need to feed.
Yeah.
Right. Like I need to eat because I'm just not used to it.
So for your brother's birthday today, you're sous vide ribs. You're gonna
And then
finish them off. Finish them off on the grill.
I'm gonna smoke them for like I'm gonna sous vide them for like 24 hours, which will probably be about 22, and then I'm going to smoke them for 3.
Oh, jeez.
And then I'll grill them for like 25 on each side, kind of thing. But it's a whole process.
Ribs, and then your mom's bringing what? Burgers.
I bought my wood yesterday. I'm soaking my wood.
For what?
To smoke them.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Do you do that in the barbecue or do you have like a smoker?
No, I do it in the barbecue.
Oh, cool.
I build a smoking container. So my wood's soaking right now.
Yeah.
My ribs are soaking right now. Everything's soaking at home, right? I got everything soaking.
What? So you've talked about the mains. Like, what are the fixins? What are the sides?
I don't know. I mean, I love potato salad, so I might just go pick up some potato salad on my way home, right?
yeah.
I kind of like that, but also
Not with raisins though.
Also fries, and fries are always good. Roast potatoes are always good. I did roast potatoes the other day. I cooked them in lard. It was so good, bro.
Yo, when are we gonna feast in here, dog?
I can't. It's not. I can't bring that stuff in the morning. It'll mess you
I'm
up.
still waiting to try Roz's lasagna.
Nah, it'll mess you up.
No, it won't. I promise.
Yeah?
I mean, No, the lasagna. Yeah, we'll all like be sleeping.
You'd be
there.
asleep. You can't eat that in the morning.
Yeah.
Come on, like on a Friday?
No.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, like on a Friday.
No,
on a Friday.
No.
Please?
No. Maybe I'll be like a soccer mom. Maybe I'll bring in a tub of slices of oranges. And if you're lucky, I'll sprinkle sugar on them.
Oh, thanks.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Been waiting all night to talk to you, Roz.
Oh, why?
I need to know, because yesterday you're talking about how it was your brother Rich's birthday.
It was.
And you had sous vide ribs for 24 hours.
Yes,
and then you were hitting them on the grill for the next like 2-3 hours.
3 hours, yeah.
Smoking them.
My jacket still smells like smoke.
Amazing.
I had to put this on last night when I went out because I got a little chilly, so I had to put it on over top of my apron.
And I know you put wings on there too.
Yeah.
So?
Smoke some wings. Oh my God, it was
First
so
of all,
good.
what time did you end up eating at?
Well, because I had to wait because Roxy has a thing that she does on Wednesdays, so I had to wait for her to get home, and my mom came over and everything else. So it was around.
Your mom made burgers, right?
Yeah, it was around 7.
Okay.
So a little bit later, I had to make Catherine cauliflower at 4 because that's when she eats. So I had to give her something. She's like a monster that I got to feed, right? Like the bell goes off, and I'm like, if it's not 4, if she's not feeding at 4, like the night is ruined for me.
It's
right?
like after school when I pick up Cruz.
Oh,
like I have to have a snack in the car because he is just like beyond starving.
Yes. If it's like 4:20 because I had stuff going on or whatever it is.
4:20, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If it's like 4:20, I'll be in the kitchen cooking, and then I'll see her walk to the pantry to start like looking for snacks. And I'm like, it's right here.
Yeah.
Like the plate is on. I'm just waiting for this one thing.
Yeah. She's like,
And
not fast enough.
Not fast enough.
Okay,
right?
so you make her cauliflower.
So I make her roasted cauliflower.
And then what's up?
And then we went up, and then the ribs, I just so good. And there's so much smoke. The neighborhood smelled so good.
So
I was that guy.
What was the
his hickory wood that I bought.
Okay.
I hadn't smoked hickory before. It was real good.
And your brother?
And he loved it.
What'd he say?
Yeah, he loved it. He loved it. And then I got him because my brother is my brother's like he just turned 53, and he's so busy when it comes to
Busy as in nosy?
The neighborhood, right?
Oh,
they have a window in their living room where he can sit in a chair and just stare out at the street, and he sees all of it. And then his office is at the back of the house, so he knows everything that's going on with everybody at the back, right? And he's just that guy, right? He's the guy who's always in the window, right? Looking.
He's Joe from You.
He's look. No. He's not. He has no nefarious reasons. He's not like hello you. He's not a raper.
No, I'm not saying that at all, bro.
Isn't Joe? Joe from
he just
You,
kills
though.
people.
No, he's not a murderer.
No, but watching hello you, I know what's going on.
No. It's more like, what are you up to?
Sure.
What are you up to? And then he tells you, he knows who doesn't fold their boxes on recycling day.
Yeah.
He's that guy,
Bro,
right?
you never catch me slipping.
Just super, super busy.
Yeah.
And so he has all the stuff that he needs. And so I bought him night vision binoculars.
Bro, you're feeding into the obsession.
Wow, you're
Why
accomplice.
would you do that? Yeah. Facts, Shem.
Really are.
So then we opened up the night vision binoculars and went in his office and shut all the lights off
Just the two of you?
and started
You guys are
looking
such
around.
children.
And started looking around
what'd you see?
the
What'd you see?
backyard. Oh, it was amazing. You could see he's like, I've never been able to see that door before. It was the best gift.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Have you ever seen those videos? They go viral every couple of months, different videos. The bus driver out of Toronto works for the TTC. He's got a great voice, and he customizes all different genres of music, singing about driving his bus and picking up customers. And
Now, does he do it with customers on the bus, or does he
no,
just
it's an empty bus.
does it?
Empty.
Oh,
empty
nice.
bus. His name is John Pooley, and he went viral last year when he did a cover of a Drake song called Jungle because it got Drake's attention. Drake posted it on stories, and then this guy's follower count just went up.
Gotcha.
And then people kept requesting things from him to sing. So this is what kind of got his attention.
These days, I'm letting God handle all things above me. The things I can't change are the reasons you love me.
Oh, wow.
Listen, you can hear them calling my name. I'm all over the place, I can't sit in one place. I'm not ashamed at all.
Believe it or not.
He sounds like somebody to me. Who does he sound like?
I'm just saying. Feels like we're
Jason
one and the
Derulo?
same. My relationship changed. Thought it never
Yeah, maybe.
existed.
Maybe.
So he actually competed. Remember Canadian Idol when that was a thing?
Yeah.
He competed on Canadian Idol in 2007.
Oh, wow.
Because he did have aspirations of becoming a singer. But then he put his dreams on hold to support his family. And on Instagram, he wrote, as a TTC bus driver, singing started as a way to lift my own spirits during a tough time with my mental health. And it's incredible to see how it brought joy to others too. So people love these versions of songs that this guy's doing, John Pooley, TTC bus driver. And the latest one went viral, where he takes from the early 2000s, one of Shem's favorite songs, actually, Let Me Love You by
so good.
by Mario.
If you take my bus, you know you never worry about expensive fuel. You just take your seat and let me do what I've been trained every day. In any weather, rain or shine, spring or the winter, day or night. If you're near or far, I can always be where you are. You should let me drive you. Let me be the one to take you to the place you need to be.
He's good.
Driving safely, no exceptions. Real good with directions. Show you how a ride's supposed to be.
Hey.
Oh, you should let me drive you, drive you, drive you.
Correct me if I'm wrong, and Shem, you tell me, but I've watched like almost every single one of this guy's videos on his IG. John Pooley is his name, by the way. This is probably the best one
Yes.
that he's done.
Hands down. It's the reason it's the one that's gone the most viral for him. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Is he's not on the bus in this
He's
one, is he?
on the bus
Every
singing
single one of
it.
his videos,
Yeah.
he's singing
Wow.
on an empty bus.
Really
You
good,
can, if you
man.
go on his Instagram, Roz, like he has all the videos of him just like even like holding it selfie mode singing.
Yeah.
Like it's the most like effortless but amazing singing. It's
I
crazy.
Agree. I agree. Big up John Pooley, man. That's amazing.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Norovirus cases are on the rise all over the country. Here's what you need to know about this nasty, nasty, nasty bug. It is called the winter vomiting bug. It's not a very snappy name.
What? Winter vomiting bug?
Yeah.
It's nasty.
Common symptoms for norovirus include fever, chills, headaches, nausea, stomach pain, cramps, vomiting, and diarrhea. Symptoms typically resolve within 12 to 72 hours. Public Health Agency in Canada confirmed that it is seeing a higher than expected case count of norovirus. Health officials in the U.S. and the U.K. have also reported a rise in norovirus cases. Norovirus is highly contagious. One person infected with norovirus could infect anywhere between 1 and 7 other people, they figure. But how do you get it? So the virus spreads through the fecal oral route. When infected fecal particles end up in someone's mouth.
How does that happen?
How?
So I guess it's like a lot of kids to parents, right? And then parents to other folks. Norovirus can survive on almost any surface, including door handles,
Oh, who's going to be using the
Sinks.
automatic door now?
tabletops,
Maria's like,
and
yo,
glassware.
out of the game. Yo, Shem, you're awfully quiet in there.
No,
bro.
I just am sick.
It can survive up to 12 hours on hard surfaces and up to 12 days on carpets.
I'm sorry, if someone's rubbing their butt on a carpet, like is that like what would happen there?
Probably. Probably. So just be careful out there, everybody.
Just Googling. what
Okay.
is it?
I need to disinfect my phone and everything.
No,
Everything.
disinfectant they say is not nearly as good as just regular soap and water. So the
wash my
hand, the
phone with
hand,
my scrub
the
daddy
hand
handle.
sanitizers all over everywhere from COVID.
Yeah.
Not as effective as just soap and water.
But it is still somewhat effective. So like if you need
You
to
have
like
to give Maria some hope.
Please.
There's no hope.
She's
There's
got the
no hope.
Lysol wipes in her bag.
yeah, in my
There's-
car I got like 7
There's
like
no hope.
sanitizer models.
There's no hope.
Great.
Zero.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Juan, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. How's everybody today?
Good. Great. Everybody looks great. I haven't seen
Very
anybody yet.
rested.
Yeah. Well, you're always rested on the weekends because you wake up at like 2 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays.
It's glorious.
What time did you wake up on Saturday?
Saturday we woke up at 11:30.
Oh my God. I swear to God, I would think I had cancer.
Yeah.
Like I would think something was seriously wrong with me. If I slept till 11:30 on a Saturday, I would immediately call the doctor.
Yeah, already been started the day out of the house, like doing stuff.
Well, I had a glass of wine the night before. So
A glass of wine?
Yeah, during our family dinner.
How many people did you have over?
Matthew and I. We implemented family dinner.
What does that mean?
Like Friday and Saturday night, we sit at the table.
Oh, what table?
The dining room table.
You never sit at the dining room table normally?
No, we usually sit at the coffee table. But I'm like, we need to.
Big fan of that, by the way.
Coffee table?
Yeah.
All right.
But that way, the TV's off. We put on music and we talk.
What'd you guys talk about?
Renovations that we would dream about doing.
Bro, you live in a friggin' condo. Like the most you're allowed to do is like maybe change the light bulb.
You guys watch too much HGTV. You got this thing in you where you're like, you got all these big dreams for the condo.
So what are the
renovations?
Yeah, what renovations you want to do?
Matthew wants to redo the office so that, a new kind of, I guess, workspace for him and me so we can both work in there.
It's a tiny little room.
But if we shrink the desk, you can walk to the window.
Oh, my God. And what's that going to cost you? Have you priced it out yet?
No, not yet. But Matthew was sitting there drawing what he wanted. And then if we get a chair for the den, then I can sit and have tea.
Okay. But why don't you just sit on the sofa?
No, I would love a tea nook.
You don't have room for a nook. Your whole apartment is a nook. Like if you listed it for sale, it would say for sale, nook.
That's facts.
But I love a corner to sit in.
That's just trauma from your childhood, Maurie.
Okay, so he's got the big plans. He wants a chair, and he wants a place to, like a workspace.
He just doesn't want you sitting there with him.
No. He wants a workspace for the two of you to work beside each other, or he wants that workspace for the two of you to sit there so he can keep an eye on you and your computer activity.
Well, funny you say that because he said even though there'll be two desks, he'd love it if I still worked out in the living room so that I didn't disturb him.
Bro, he wants your office.
Yeah, facts.
This is an eviction.
Yeah, clearly.
It's not some sort of collaborative design. Hey, let's redo something. It's an eviction.
Bro, he should just move.
He just wants you out of the office.
Yeah, I sit at the dining room table to work.
Yeah.
I'm like the what do you call it?
Where
like
you
the
have family
receptionist.
dinner? How dare you?
You're like the help.
I'm the help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the reception.
But during family dinner, I sit at a different chair.
Oh, because it feels different?
It feels different.
Yeah, it's like the left hand.
Wow.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I would say that most people, if you're a certain age, you may know Rick James just from The Chappelle Show.
Rick James, bitch.
Right? But Rick James, he sang
Yo, couch.
Super Freak, right?
Yeah.
We all know Super Freak.
Yeah.
He produced Eddie Murphy's Party all the time. Like
Also this.
Yeah.
Do it, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Mary Jane.
And every now and then you hear stories of how much of a menace, because Rick James was on a lot of drugs and he had a lot of
cocaine
bad
is a hell of a drug.
influence and everything else. But every now and then a story comes out and it just gives you a look at like what the music industry used to be like. Because you hear stories of like how everybody was a menace, like these rock stars would like do crazy stuff and guys like Rick James would do this wild stuff.
Rick James was what, 70s or 80s?
70s and 80s.
Okay, got it.
And Rick James sort of went away, and then Lionel Richie came in and sort of like took over that sort of part of the music industry. And there's a very good reason for that. And the story that's being told here is by, I think, like an A&R guy, somebody who worked for Motown, but he was in Rick's sort of inner circle, toured with him. He was like Rick's sort of handler guy, right?
Got it.
And he tells the story of what went wrong, like what killed the relationship between Rick and Motown. And I've never heard a story told about somebody who is a bigger menace than what Rick James was.
Rick pretty much knew that he was responsible for his demise at Motown. After the Throwing Down record, he had come off a tour. On the Super Freak tour, we made $40 million. On the Throwing Down tour, he only made $13 million because the record didn't do as well as Street Songs. When he was delivering his record to Motown, I was with him. We went into Jay Lasker's office. Now, Jay Lasker was the president of Motown. The way that it was is that he would turn in a tape and he would get a check for $1 million.
Wow.
He says,
Damn.
Here's your tapes. As he gets his $1 million, he grabs the $1 million. He said, you know what? I don't give a about $1 million. He said, sell my goddamn record. And Jay was like, dude. He said, no, you sell my record. Because the fact of the matter is I made $40 million on tour with street songs and I only made $13 million. I don't give a about this $1 million. Sell my record so I can make some money. And then Rick pulls out cocaine, puts it on the desk, chops it up, snorts it in front of Jay Lasker. And Jay Lasker is sitting back there. I'm sitting next to Rick and I'm like, oh, right? And then Rick snorts it, jumps on Jay Lasker's desk, puts his in front of Jay Lasker's face and says, sell my goddamn record! He takes the check and he walks out of Jay Lasker's office. And then Jay Lasker says to me, Lionel Richie. And that was it. He was done with Rick and his focus went on Lionel Richie. And that's the reason that Lionel Richie got all of this incredible, amazing push.
Wow! That story sounds like a Dave Chappelle skit.
Yes.
I can't believe he did that.
Yes. And all the stuff that Dave Chappelle used to do about Rick James, you were like, you just thought it was like these sort of affectations and like goofing on the drugs and everything else.
Yeah.
It was all true. Right? It was all true.
What do the five fingers say to the face?
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Did you guys see this proposal that took place on Wheel of Fortune the other night?
No!
Yeah,
Oh, come on.
Here is Vanna White. Before I play you exactly how and explain how everything went down, here's Vanna White explaining.
The boyfriend of former contestant Rhea reached out for our help in asking her a big question. With Jim, we created a bit of a ruse, making Rhea think she was back to celebrate Wheel's 50th, but take a look and see what happened.
So they bring this girl in, along with two other contestants, and the board is filled up with blank spaces, but you can already make out, like with the letters available, it says, will you marry me? And this young lady, Rhea, then says she wants to solve the problem, right?
Yeah.
She
so
solves
it's
it.
a fake show. Like they're not.
It didn't air.
It's a setup.
Yeah,
like the whole thing's a setup.
The whole thing is a big
The other two
setup.
contestants are in on it. Everybody's in on it.
Yeah.
Wow, this is like.
And then they do a big reveal where this woman's boyfriend then comes out because you hear everyone cheering, right?
Yeah.
He comes out after she solves. He walks out onto the stage.
And Rhea again.
Will you marry me?
Oh, nicely done.
So when the crowd starts cheering is when her boyfriend steps out onto the stage. And she's got this shocked look on her face.
Isn't that beautiful? Will you marry me?
And of course she said yes.
Well, interestingly, that the announcer was doing the Ryan Seacrest part.
Yeah, because it wasn't real. You're not going to get Ryan Seacrest for the proposal video. That's incredible. That's a lot of work, man.
I know. You know
That's
how many?
a lot of work.
I want to know how many times he like got in touch with them, how many times he emailed them, how many times he called.
Yeah.
Right. Like to be that persistent
Yeah.
in order to get on a show like Wheel of Fortune, because I'm sure it's not their first request to have some sort of.
No, but I think that
proposal,
it
right?
helps is that she was a former contestant as opposed to
sure, I
just
guess.
somebody, right?
So she had the contact info.
Yeah, like it would make sense that she wouldn't be weirded out by being invited back to Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I
kind of
guess.
thing,
Yeah.
right?
50th anniversary.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
all the
yeah.
special stuff.
Yeah, that's incredible. That's a lot of work. And was she like? Because I didn't see the video. Does she say? She says yes, obviously, right?
And the
of
look on
course.
her face. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she was
really?
She was
Yeah.
very.
Was she?
Yeah, she was very shocked.
Yeah, that's so much work. That like just ups everything, right? Like it's the amount of detail and the amount of phone calls and the planning, and it can all go so wrong. Like if one of those if one of those contestants, right? Like if she was really like losing the game. And it was just so clearly obvious. And one of those contestants was not a good enough actor to realize that it's not their place to guess the clue.
Sure.
Right?
Can you imagine if they did? Like they had no choice?
Right. Yes. But like
it could have gone so wrong.
It could have gone so wrong. Like what if she spins and she like bankrupts herself and like all this, like it all could have gone
And they go to the next
so
player and they're like,
wrong.
well, you have to solve it.
Yes. And if the two other contestants got to play like they're morons,
Yeah.
if it's like
No,
right
no.
there, will you carry me?
And they're looking at right in the butt.
Like so much can go wrong with that, but congratulations.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Andrew, hello. It's Roz and Mocha.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Pretty good, thanks.
You got a question? Go ahead.
Yeah, so
The other day we were making omelets, me and my wife, and she's of Asian background, and she used kitchen scissors to cut green onions, and other times she cuts vegetables, or not vegetables, but herbs, and like egg noodles or vermicelli with scissors, and I found that pretty odd, just because I'm coming from an Italian background, and yeah, just wanted to know if you guys ever heard of that or seen anyone in your families use scissors in the kitchen.
So have you talked about it, like, with her? Like, you think it's weird, right?
Yeah, I thought it was odd, and she thought it was normal, and it was a sore subject, I think, a little bit, but...
You guys got to fight about that? Damn, bro.
I use scissors all the time.
I don't know. I don't
all
see
the time.
anything wrong with it. I think if you're going to use scissors in the kitchen, I think it's fine. Like, you're not using it to cut steak. Like, would you use it to cut steak?
I used to cut.
They would cut, like she would. Her family, or mom, or her would use it to cut meat too sometimes.
Yeah,
so.
I cut chicken with steak all the time.
Oh.
I mean, I cut chicken with scissors all the time. Raw chicken.
Oh. Okay,
all
I guess,
the time, all the time. Because
I just don't find it weird.
Because if I don't want to, like, if I got to cut small pieces of chicken, like I'm doing tacos or whatever it is, right? I'm cutting small pieces of chicken. I don't cook it, then cut it. I cut it, then cook it.
Yeah.
And instead of putting raw chicken on a cutting board, which I'm going to use later, and then I got to wash it, and I do all this stuff, I grab a piece of raw chicken with my hand, I turn the pan on, put oil in the pan, and I take a pair of scissors, and I put my hand over the pan, and I just start cutting chunks off of it. And it all just falls in the pan.
No.
I cut all my herbs. I'm with you. I cut my green onion, everything with scissors.
I think that stuff's
Love
like
scissors.
pretty normal. Maury?
I use the kitchen scissors for everything.
Well, actually, don't continue that because you've used the kitchen scissors for disgusting things.
Maury cuts his
as well.
Maury cuts the green onions and his pubic hair with the same scissors.
Oh no!
What?
And I don't think your husband knows, right? Does he know?
Yeah, you called him.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Never have dinner at Maurie's house.
At all.
But no, I'm a big fan, and it is a very Asian thing because I have a few friends. I've had a few friends over the years, and it was the exact same thing, which was they got it from their moms, right? Because their moms, the scissors. Like if you go to if you know somebody that has like a Chinese mom, the scissors are like the most used thing in the kitchen.
More than a knife.
More than a knife.
Huh?
Everything
Maria,
is
when you're
scissors.
cooking, you scissors ever use or you stick
no,
mainly
I
to knives?
usually use knives, but the only thing I will use scissors for is cutting pizza.
Scissors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's like the best way to cut pizza is with
I know
scissors.
they have those pizza scissors. Right?
Even
It's
just
angled a
regular
little bit?
kitchen scissors is
Yeah.
fine. I enjoy cutting pizza.
Really?
I have for pizza, I have that rolly knife.
Sometimes it doesn't work as much. You can
Yeah.
squish the
I
pizza down.
know.
Like it's just
They're not always the best.
Scissors are the best.
Shem, scissors in the kitchen?
Scissors for sure. Scissors for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, I don't think it's weird, man.
I always had, I don't know if you guys, maybe this is a white person thing, I don't know. But I grew up in a house where there was always one pair of scissors in the house, which were my mom's fabric scissors, even though she didn't do a lot of work with fabric when I was growing up. But they were always her good scissors. And man, if she ever saw me using her good scissors to cut like a piece of cardboard for some school project I had or something like that, oh my God, all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
They were the most like coveted things in the house.
Yeah.
And they had like a plastic case, like a sheath that they were in that had like a little plastic snap on it. And it always had, they were huge and they always had like an orange handle, right? And oh my God.
I think my mom
if
had
I
like a set of
ever-
scissors that was
Oh, my
next to
God.
with all her like sewing supplies.
Bro, if I ever got caught using my mom's good scissors on anything other than fabric, I was dead. Like dead.
Really?
Yes.
I think in our house it was my dad's tools.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not allowed to use any of his tools.
Even
Like,
for the proper use?
Yeah, not unless he was around. Especially like when you're kids.
Really?
Yeah. Like I'm not using dad's screwdrivers.
A screwdriver?
Yeah, unless he's around to like make sure that I'm not doing something that's gonna muck it up.
What did you do to break that trust?
Yo, I'm from the streets, bro. Andrew, you're the best. Thank you for listening. Appreciate the question. Between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Gotta go with Roz for the love of grass and his lawn care.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. I got scissors for that too.
Wow.
Thanks, bro. Take care.
Guys, you're the best.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Podcast.
So I believe CES in Vegas wrapped up. That's the annual big tech conference that takes place where companies from all over the world will unveil all the big new tech that they have. A lot of AI stuff came out this year that they're featuring that's either going to be available for sale soon, available for sale now, or prototypes that they're working on for years and years ahead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see this thing that Sony did? With their PlayStation?
No.
Oh my God, guys, listen to this. Sony is pushing the boundaries of gaming innovation by exploring technology that allows players to smell in-game environments.
Yeah. Why though?
And a lot of people, once this post came out, like a lot of IG comments were like, yo, them strip clubs in GTA 6 will be wild, man.
But what is there to really smell in games?
I don't know. I was
right?
thinking about it, like
so many of those games are just like underworld games where
like,
it's just going to be like
smelling?
musty mold and
You're smelling blood. You're smelling
But like, what is there to
metal from
smell?
weapons?
Yeah,
or
like
if you're walking through a forest,
gunpowder, like that kind of thing.
I have no idea, man.
Yeah, like do you like, as I know in video games, like you don't walk up and smell a whole lot of things, but the environments are never pretty, right? Like it's not like Animal Crossing is going to adopt the smell feature where you plant your flowers and you cut watermelon,
You never know.
you go fishing.
Maybe.
They're not.
Maybe.
It's not for that. I guess it's for other things like, you know, when you're in a car racing around, maybe you smell like
like the burning rubber?
Yes, something like that.
It's got to be stuff like
or
that.
guns. I imagine there's going to be a lot of gun smells
like
too.
when you're playing like Call of Duty.
Totally.
World of Warcraft.
Or sweat when you're like playing wrestling.
Sweat. Who wants that though? Who's asking for that? You know what this game needs? The smell of sweat.
Like if you're playing like the UFC fighting game, Shem? Or
not-
like the WWE one?
Yeah. Like for me, when I go watch a wrestling event or a sporting event, I like all the smells.
Sorry, what?
I
What
like
do you
all,
mean?
like the smells, like the
Those are
sights
the-
and the sounds and the smells. I like it.
But that's the people you're smelling, not the wrestlers though. That's like the guys in front of you.
Yeah.
Well, I
What do
guess
you
if
wanna
you're playing
smell?
a hockey game, you could smell like the locker room.
Ew.
These nuts.
Yeah, but you don't get to do that though. Like you don't like why would you want to smell that?
Well, because it adds to the atmosphere, no?
To a video game though?
Yeah, it puts you more in the game. It's more intense.
No,
Exactly.
That's like when they started doing that stuff with movies and this kind. I don't need that. It's too much.
Don't knock it till
weird.
you try it.
No, it's too much.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, thinking about all the video games that are available, like, what
is
what
it?
games
What
would you
games?
use?
Like, what
you
about
can't
like
do all of
Mario
them.
Kart? Like, would you
But just gonna
smell
be
the
like-
banana on the floor?
Maybe, or maybe like the different worlds in
Yeah,
Mario
like
Kart,
if you're
right?
in
Like
the Rainbow Land or Candyland.
But if you only smell, but the problem with something like that is unless you're going to do it where you smell absolutely everything, right? But it can't just be Mario Kart where now you get to smell the bananas, right? Where just like every now and then you just get a whiff of banana. Like it has to be
No,
everything, right? It,
I don't
it has
know.
to encompass the whole world.
I feel it's only going to be certain things,
of course it's going to be certain things.
right?
Yes.
Like strip clubs in GTA 6.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolling Loud, that festival that takes place in LA.
Is it like a hip hop festival?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Every year. It's going down again March 15th and 16th. And A$AP Rocky is headlining night 1. Playboy Cardi's headlining night 2. And then they got like, I don't know, 50 artists on each night in addition to.
That's a lot. Are they all doing like 15-minute sets kind of thing? 20-minute sets?
They gotta be. No more than.
No, because it's an
Right?
easy it's an easy changeover at the hip hop festivals, right? Like
Uh-huh.
there's no real like they don't have full bands and you got to change the drums and the sound. Like it's just
microphones.
Yeah, microphones, right?
Or like
Yeah.
microphones and a DJ.
Maybe a DJ, but it's the same DJ setup. Maybe they bring their own like mixers or whatever. But
Sure.
it's an easy
But
transition.
the turnover isn't.
No.
It's not like a long time that you're waiting in between acts,
No,
right?
no.
And like literally thousands upon thousands show up. So the co-founder of Rolling Loud, his name is Tarek Sharif. He was a guest on a show in LA, a radio show in LA, Big Boy's Neighborhood, and was asked this.
Has there been anyone that you wanted for Rolling Loud that y'all haven't got yet? You don't have to say who it is.
No, I'll say it. I don't care.
Okay.
Like, I feel like Drake's ducking us, you know? Like, I got no beef with Drake. I like Drake. I think he's a great artist.
Have you been feeling that for years?
Yeah, we've been trying to book
So this
him.
isn't not
We've
like
been
us
trying to book him
stuff,
forever.
right?
We even offered Drake 3 nights of Drake once. Like, this was like, yo, they were like, you need to make it special. Like, all right, 3 nights of Drake. You be the headliner for 3 nights.
Wow.
I heard a certain festival in Europe is about to steal our idea and do that, but whatever.
Jeez. Why does he keep saying no? Because it's L.A.?
Well, this was all
a while
before the
ago,
Kendrick
though,
stuff,
right?
right?
This
would
is
be
a while ago.
way before the
You think
Kendrick
maybe because
stuff.
he has OVO Festival, like he doesn't want to headline anything but his own?
Who knows? Maybe.
Has Drake ever done a festival?
Very early in his career.
But nothing. He hasn't done Coachella, right?
Nope. He hasn't
No.
done any of those.
Yeah, he doesn't do festivals.
I saw Drake at the very first Jay-Z Made in America.
Drake did Coachella 2015,
Oh, did he
2017.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but that was still early, though. That's still early.
So in his very early
early.
days, I think like very, very early days of Drake, right when he just like jumped on this. It was like maybe 2010 that I went to the Jay-Z Made in America festival. It was in Philly. And Drake was one of the performers, but it was like during the day.
Yeah.
Like the sun hadn't gone down yet.
Yeah. I mean, there's a very solid reason why somebody like Drake would not do this or festivals. Because when you're at that level, you have the luxury of guaranteeing that every stage you walk on to, every single person in the crowd is a fan of yours.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't get that at a festival.
No, especially when you have like 50 plus artists per night and you have fans of all of those artists showing up.
Yeah, you do not get that. It is not his crowd.
And he
it's
also
a shared
knows-
crowd.
He also knows that there's going to be Drake haters there. which you
Yes,
don't
that's
want.
why. Well, back in 2019 at the Camp Flognog Festival, he was booed.
What in the hell? Yeah, exactly.
He was booed off the stage
because it's not his.
because
It's
it wasn't
not
him.
him. It's not his crowd.
You want guaranteed crowd support.
Yep. You want every single person who bought a ticket they bought a ticket to see Drake.
Yeah.
Not somebody else. He wants it to be 100% of the people bought a ticket to see Drake.
2015, he performed with Madonna.
Wow. You know what
2015 Drake was different, huh?
Yeah. That's God's plan right there.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Damn it, Maurie.
Yeah.
Please explain to me what this Robbie Williams movie is about. It's called Better Man.
So Better Man, it's a biography of...
Because I haven't watched... Let me interrupt real quick. I haven't watched a trailer for it, but I see the posters everywhere right now. Is the movie out yet?
Yes.
Okay, because I see the posters everywhere, and it says Better Man, Robbie Williams, but it's like a picture of a monkey.
So
what is it?
He was asked, because he wanted to stand out in the movie, and the director asked him, what's your spirit animal? And you know, a monkey, because, you know, he's crazy, he's wild, you know, he is like, you know, relates to a monkey. So they made him a monkey, a CGI monkey. But when you're watching
in the movie, he's a monkey?
The whole time. But you don't really, honestly, the movie was incredible. You don't even really, after a couple minutes, you don't realize it's still a monkey. You just get used to it.
Is everybody a monkey then?
No,
Like
only
Planet
him.
of the Apes?
Just him.
Oh, just him.
Yeah.
So even when he's singing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a biography.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's his voice.
That's right.
Yeah.
Who'd they get to play the monkey?
No, it's CGI.
It's CGI.
No, but like, you know how Andy Serkis, for example,
oh,
right?
I have no
Because he's
idea.
got the movement. Or like, does he move around like a monkey or like a human being?
No,
Like a human being.
Like he walks like a person.
Oh.
And wears clothes like a person.
Oh.
Yeah.
And kisses women like a person.
Yeah, it's really wild.
Oh, he looks like...
Because it's Robbie Williams,
And he's
right?
hooking up with
but
titties?
only it's Robbie Williams as a monkey. And I'll tell you, I have read so much about this movie. I have not seen it yet.
Yeah.
Every single person went into this movie being like, "Oh, good God!" And every single person has come out of this movie being like, "That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen."
I bawled my eyes out.
Everybody is loving this movie with Robbie Williams as a monkey.
So the movie's called Better Man. It's out right now. Dan Maury had a chance to sit down with Robbie Williams.
First of all, I have to say that I used to have the biggest crush on you and wished you were gay. I think you need to know that.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm sorry that I couldn't facilitate that for you yet. Wouldn't it be awful if the crush had gone and then all of a sudden I came out of the closet? I'd be like 20 years too late for you. May I apologize in advance if that happens.
Fair enough. But hey, I'll wait.
You're married, homie. Like, you didn't even say it. You said, I'll wait.
Yeah, you didn't say, I used to have a crush on you, then I got married, and then it could have been like, oh, congratulations.
Yeah. You awkwardly laughed at the very end.
There was no moment for me to say that. Like, there wasn't an opportunity.
And take it off the...
hold on. No, this part right here.
I apologize in advance if that happens.
Fair enough. But hey, there's, I'll wait.
I'll wait.
Bro, you had, after he said this.
May I apologize in advance if that happens.
You had 4.5 seconds to say, I'm
Not
married.
enough time.
Except you said.
Fair enough. But hey, there's, I'll wait.
How hard do you want to be divorced? Like you were trying.
I don't know if it's a divorce,
very hard.
or be with Robbie Williams.
Wow. It's David Maurie talking to Robbie Williams about the new movie called Better Man, which is out right now.
This movie was absolutely incredible. I loved this so much. But I need to ask, during the movie, whenever your character ate a chip, or as you call them, crisps, he licked it first and then ate it. I don't know if this is a thing for you, but it was mind-blowing that you would lick a chip before eating the chip.
Yes.
What's up with that?
Okay, so not every chip or crisp was eaten in that way, but I was and still am known to eat a chip or a crisp in that way. Oh. But it's not every crisp. I don't want anybody in the future, when they see me eating crisps and I don't do it, to be dismayed that the film lied to them.
But why are you licking some of the chips?
Well, you just want that bang. Because a few crisps are penis teasers, and they offer the promise of a future in chemical wonderland, and very rarely deliver. So to get that bang that you need to go straight to the source and take it off the off the plate.
Wow, I'll tell you,
his favorite brand is probably.
I know people who have done that. But then,
like a chip?
Yeah, but then you have to eat a wet chip afterwards, which I don't like.
So, like, he did it aggressively, like it's a lick, and then he shoves it in his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, I just go straight in. Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Really quick here. Damn worry with Robbie Williams.
25 years ago, you challenged Liam Gallagher to a fight. Time has passed.
Can somebody explain what this is all about?
So the 2000, was it the VMAs, 2000 Euro Music Awards. There was an award show, and he was accepting an award. And so, to back up a bit.
No, just explain.
His wife at the time left him and started dating Liam Gallagher. Yes. And they got married.
And then that's when he was on stage and said
this. And it's in the movie, yeah.
100 grand of your money, 100 grand of my money. We'll get in the ring and we'll have a fight, and you can all watch it on TV. What do you think about that?
Oh,
this was back when music was so
that.
great.
Yeah.
This is back when the business was so good.
You stole my
wife.
wife.
I know that.
25 years ago, you challenged Liam Gallagher to a fight. Time has passed. How do you think this fight would do now if you were to fight him?
I asked again just recently, and he wouldn't do it.
Oh, shoot.
So I've asked twice. Yeah, the feud is over. Peace has been reached. And I have deep admiration and love for Liam Gallagher as a character and a personality and as a singer. He's the voice of our generation, and in an age of vanilla personalities, he's very much needed.
Oh, wow. So they're cool again.
I guess.
All right.
They still want to fight, though.
Robbie Williams, Better Man, in theaters right now.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Stephanie, are you there?
Hi, how's it going?
Good. Stephanie Matto, right?
Yes.
Why do I know that name? Have we had you on the show before?
We have.
Yeah, I've done some crazy things in the past. I used to sell fart jars.
Yeah, remember Stephanie's a girl.
God. Hold on, 90 Day Fiancé.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Stephanie, welcome back to the Roz and Mocha Show. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing great.
Good. Before we get into your hell of a story, how did the fart game work out for you?
Not so good.
No?
I ended up in the hospital.
Yeah, that's a sad. I know,
damn girl.
I know.
I'm in retirement.
Okay. Yeah, but Stephanie Matto, 90 Day Fiancé, we have talked to you before. You were making some decent money selling farts in a jar. But Stephanie, welcome back to the Roz and Mocha Show. When and where does your hell of a story take place?
So this happened about 6 months ago at home. It was 11 o'clock at night.
Remind us again, Stephanie, where home is?
Yeah, I live in Connecticut, like in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the woods. It's a little creepy.
Yeah. Okay.
I live there by myself, and that's an important part of the story because this explains why I was so freaked out. I was going to bed, and I see a car pull up to my driveway, and I'm like, who the hell is this? I notice that this person gets out of the car and they're walking around my property, and I panic and I lock myself in my closet with my dogs and I call the police.
Right.
Because like I've had stalkers in the past. I've had crazy people come to my house like wanting to meet me. So I was just thinking it was like one of these situations, and I was freaking the hell out.
Is your house hard? It sounds like your house is hard to find, right? Like how do people just find where you live?
Yeah, like let me tell you, like even Uber Eats and DoorDash can't find my house.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay. So this is really freaky then. So you seeing somebody in your driveway is very much not normal.
And it's a very long private driveway.
Okay.
So unless someone really needs to be there, that'd be the only reason that they would be there.
Okay, so you're in the closet with the dogs and you call the cops.
Yes.
Okay.
And so the cops show up, and as they're showing up, the guy actually gets back in the car and is like going to leave. But the cops stop him and they question him, and then they come back to me. They knock on my door. They have his driver's license. And they tell me that he's there because he thinks that we have a date tonight and that we're both going to go to a hotel for some sexy time.
Oh, my God.
Wait, how would he get that in his mind, though?
So this is where it all gets confusing. The cop is looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, are you sure you didn't make plans with him? Like, you know, are you lying to us? Like, is this guy your boyfriend? Did you guys have a fight? And I'm like crying. I'm like, I don't know this guy. It's like a 50-year-old guy. Then they tell me that he flew from Oregon to Connecticut.
Oh my God.
Took a 2-hour Uber from JFK Airport to my house.
Oh my God. What? How did this guy think that you guys had a date that night? That he would fly across the country?
He claimed that he had been talking to me on Facebook. And he also told the cops that he had been sending me like thousands of dollars in gift cards.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
and
shoot.
It wasn't me. So I wish it was me. But turns out he was talking to somebody that's been using my photos on Facebook.
Oh, God.
And as soon as I heard this, I'm like, okay, this is a romance scam. This is somebody who's literally stolen all of my photos from social media and is posing as me on Facebook. So I look up my name on Facebook and I find like hundreds of profiles, and I find this particular one that the guy was talking to because I knew his name at that point and I saw him commenting on a lot of the photos. So I'm like, this is the account. And I go into the account and like all the things that the account is liking, and it's like Nigerian churches, Nigerian rappers. I'm like, oh, this makes so much sense now.
Yeah.
So he wasn't pretending to just be somebody else using your pictures. He was pretending to be you, Stephanie Matto.
Yeah. And he like somehow got my address and decided to give it to this guy that he was scamming. As creepy and terrifying as it is, like, I'm a little flattered. Like, wow. I'm like, I guess I'm so cool that this old guy probably like really wanting to get
Okay.
I mean,
Stephanie,
the lengths that he went to.
Stephanie, enough with the 50-year-old old guy thing, okay?
Roz just turned 50 a couple months ago.
All right.
I'm sorry, you're not old.
No, but that guy is. That guy is.
So
are
did
you
you
even on Facebook,
he's
though,
a boomer.
Stephanie? Are you on Facebook?
I'm not even on Facebook.
No.
Oh, okay.
Did you get a chance to talk to the guy at all?
No, but he like stayed with the police and he filed a whole report and they started a whole investigation. Unfortunately, the Facebook profile is still up.
Oh,
so
shoot.
if anyone out there is talking to me on Facebook, no, you're not.
Okay. Wow. So, like, what do they do? Like, can you call Facebook? Like, do you have a contact there where they can start pulling this stuff down, or no? It's just too hard.
It's way too hard, and Facebook doesn't care because I've reported it. I've had friends report it, and literally, I don't know, Mark Zuckerberg, if you're listening, like, what the hell is going on Facebook?
Have you thought of maybe like sending Zuckerberg like for free a fart in a jar? Come out of retirement this one more time?
Maybe then he would reconsider and take down my catfish account.
That's crazy. I mean, I sort of feel for the guy a little bit, you know, like, but also like, these stories, like they happen all the time where people just get finessed out of thousands of dollars by somebody claiming to be you or Bruce Springsteen or whoever it is online.
Damn,
it's just,
man.
it's so easy, but I can't believe that this guy flew. Did he bring you gifts and stuff like that too?
I think he just like brought sex toys probably.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, cool. Because I bet you told him that's what you loved on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
along with Nigerian hip hop.
Right.
He's like, no, I put together this sick playlist for us.
So bad. So bad.
So what did we learn from all this, Stephanie?
Well, I think the elderly need to be more careful on the internet.
Okay.
So they can get scammed.
Stephanie, again, elderly. Elderly.
Yeah, we just Raz just finished telling you he's 50 as well.
You're such a troll.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You're young. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Just be
okay,
safe.
cool.
Be
Okay.
safe on Facebook.
Yes.
All right, Steph. Thank you so much for joining us on Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story.
Wow.
Thank you. Bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, Bills Mafia is super happy because the Bills have been on a run and they've had a great season so far.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this video yesterday of a wedding ceremony. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the groom, he's reading his vows and saying nice things to his wife. And then he surprises her because I guess she's a huge Bills fan.
All right.
With like
Football weddings are always the best weddings.
with tickets, right?
Oh.
But it wasn't like no. This wasn't like a themed wedding. It was just a regular wedding.
Okay.
Right? Regular couple. They look great. The guy's
Yeah.
in his tux. He's looking at his bride-to-be.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
In her dress. She's super emotional. And he whips out these tickets from his suit jacket.
I vow to be truthful with you, to share with you my honest self, inside and out, and to hold no secrets. But not always. Sometimes I may have to hold on to a secret bonus gift to give you during our ceremony. We're going to see the Bills.
Oh my God! Seriously? Oh my God! When?
Secrets? We'll hold off on that. Some secrets can be fun.
Oh, she's just losing her mind.
But like, how difficult it? Like, have they never gone to a Bills game before?
They've
or
gone.
like-
I kind of creeped her social, and like
Yeah?
they've been before to
Really,
Bills games,
eh?
but I guess she's just that much of a fan. And like
that's
on
wild.
her Instagram when she posted this video, she to everyone she was like, "Hey, once we find out exactly which date we're going, or once I can tell you, would love for you all to join us for a tailgate."
He's going to throw his bride through a table?
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.